all across the sky. Maybe it's the way the times are changing, and I'm stuck in the middle, frozen in a fire. Baby, you're all I. You're on my mind. You're on my mind. I think it's done. Yo, family. Wagwan. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Beast-Bound stream. Yes. Hello. How you doing? How's it going, lovely people? I hope everyone's having a very good Sunday today. My name is Beastbound. It's very nice to meet you, even though I think I know most of you so far, from what I've seen. Anyways, Traske, you're the first to claim first, since he was the first to chat. So, tough. Either way. How you doing, Papu Traske? Vinny with the check-in. Firmus showing off multiple times. Hell yeah. How you doing, Firmus? What's up, everyone? How we doing? Cincy, how's it going? Traske, how's it going? Finny, how's it going? Firmus, how's it going? Am I? Did you not stream today? Are you not streaming today, Firmus? Surely you're streaming today, right? And what's up, guys? How you doing as well? I can see you, don't you worry. He's late. He is late. When skating again yesterday, might do it more often because it was amazing. Fair. Missed yesterday. That's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see. It's a good day to miss, to be fair. Yesterday was not the best. I'll be very honest. The last couple of days have been a bit harder on me than I was hoping they would be. I'm a little bit affected by the loss. I can feel myself being drained. It's a bit of a relief on one side, obviously, but the season being over, it's mainly a loss. I miss competition, and I would have loved to still be involved. Especially sad, obviously, because a team like Hogan Mode, for example, still there. So, very much a situation where I was hoping we would be in. Either way, potato, not much you can do. At this point. It's done, it's happened, we go next. That's not what today's about, though. Today is the first Sunday we're doing, and despite yesterday's show matches not really coming to life due to lack of show matches, mainly on my end, I'll be honest, not something I've advertised enough, I will have to look into some more other things that we can do for those Saturdays to make them entertaining. But we have our Sunday recap. Now, the Sunday recaps are just good days in general, I think, to have every week, with me doing multiple topics, me discussing this many things, obviously, and looking at goals. I think it's fair to say we can use these Sunday recaps to actually look back at what happened this week. But yeah. So that's pretty good. Go get that coffee. Thank you, Traske. I always have a coffee at the start of it. At the stream. I always have a coffee at the start of the stream, my friend. I need it. Thank you very much for that coffee. We do appreciate those. So yes, thank you very much. That is a gift. I might get another one after this, obviously, but having 2 cups of coffee is just going to be a bit of a waste. So if you can either have this one or you can have the next one whenever that one comes. You're cool. This one is very nice though. Skating. What kind of skating? Skateboard skating? Roller skating? Ice skating, Finny? There's lots of skating about. Not something I've really done much of. The most I've done was in roller skating. Because both my sisters and my partner at some point had a bit of a thing with it, but not really, yeah. I hate Diamond 3. Nothing wrong with Diamond 3. Nothing wrong with Diamond 3. I was sleeping. Sleeping is also not a bad thing to do. I'll catch everyone up in a second. I'll get started on doing what I have to, obviously, for the stream, for the recap. But bear with me for a second while I let some people come in. Episk, what's up, my friend? Oh, you're Sixten. What's up, G? How's it going? How are you doing? No, wait. How's it going? It's always weird to me to see people change their names between accounts. Like, you'll have one name on like a Twitch, and then on YouTube it's a different name, and then it's a different name again on TikTok. It's good to see that people introduce themselves with the name I know them by. Thank you, Sixten. Yeah. Lazy day today, holy hell, I haven't done anything. I haven't done much. I'll be very honest, I should have done more. But I guess that's where this recap is good for as well. For everyone stopping by, checking in, having a good day today, thank you very much. Again, the support is what is keeping me doing these things, and I do really appreciate it. This week has been incredibly supportive. I've been supported really more than anything this week. It's been absolutely incredible. And I love that. So, let's start the recap kind of for what we have done this week and how I'm going to learn from this, which I think is a nice little touch. Hopefully you'll appreciate it for next couple of weeks, because I'm obviously going to be changing things over time. There's going to be a lot of things happening, mainly the continuation of the schedule. Now the schedule, obviously it is open to changes. There might be some things changing, especially now that the season is over. The main thing that might change, however, for your content enjoyers, is that hopefully I'm going to be doing more content. That means longer streams, more videos, all that jazz. That is realistically what should happen. Scrims were the main reason why I usually had to end stream. At 4 or 5 usually, that's when the scrims really kicked us off. So not having those scrims anymore, obviously I'm not going to be scrimming for myself, and I don't realistically foresee any early scrims like that for the foreseeable future. Unless anything big happens, is going to be very interesting. That being said, that should mean longer streams are becoming a bit more of an option. Again, open to availability. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to play around with. The Monday stream. I really enjoyed the Monday stream. I think Monday stream was a big favorite for me. I lost a lot of MMR, but I think setting the goal was very good. I've pretty much spent a lot of time on this week's focusing on that goal. Obviously, I had a decent amount of time during streams. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I ended up doing it. But I noticed myself, including the Thursdays as well, and even on Tuesdays when I was doing 1v1s, I was able to implement those goals a little bit. So it was nice to have something like that. Again, reminder for everyone that hasn't already, if you want to improve in something, get yourself a goal. Follow along with mine or set yourself one once every week. It will help you. The goal that I had set was I wanted to go for 3 mechanics every single game. And I think... looking at my games, looking back at some of those games as well, I have absolutely completed that. I have gone for way more flip resets, I've gone for way more musties, I've gone for way more actual shots, with the sole goal in mind is to actually get that practice in. I need to get myself in a position in games to actually use what little mechanics I have. And I think it's working really well. Big fan. Just woke up, give me a minute, bro, I'm gonna eat breakfast, now join the PC. You're all good, brother. No one's rushing you, man. No one's rushing you. Take your time, take your time. Might go shops. Wait, have the same name and everything. It's just neat that way. I prefer it that way, but yeah. Might go to shops and grab some stuff. I know, bored as hell. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's a pretty good thing to do. Sidewall musty double yesterday. Doubles are getting very good. Hell yeah, let's go. Lovely, lovely stuff. But yeah, for setting the goal, definitely I have something in mind for tomorrow. However, I want to involve you guys a little bit more. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably actually set it based on something we're seeing. I'll actually show you the rest of the process, which hopefully I'll also be able to take into another YouTube video again. I plan on making another YouTube video tomorrow morning. So if all goes well, we will see one of those as well. Make sure you keep an eye out for those YouTube videos. A lot of them have been popping up. Yo, Yannick, what's up, man? How you doing? Other than that, Tuesdays, community tournaments. I've had a fantastic showing in those. I think a lot of people really enjoyed them. I might start with 1s this time and switch the order around, bring the 2s in later. Promoting the Discords absolutely helped me. I think a lot more people have joined the Discord. I think there's way more people that have been starting to see the potential of playing with others. But also I like the element of coaching. We have an actual coaching session or a recap, I think, lined up in Magic, I think, if all goes well. So that should be good. So that should be pretty good for next week as well. So hopefully there'll be another bit of coaching, there'll be another bit of community tournaments, and way more of those. And we're gonna see if we can keep expanding on them to the point that maybe in the future at some point I might even do prizes for them. I haven't even found out yet. Yeah. What's up, May Invitas? I'm sorry, my friend. I haven't invited you. I'm sorry if someone did. I do know. And what's up? Thank you for all the follows and likes. Have that. Have my replay reviews still safe? Want me to use it next week? I want you to use it when you use it. The thing about those replay reviews is there isn't much using it for me. It's when you are stuck on something. It's when you need something to change. That's when I can get in. If you know what you're working on, you need to work on it. I'm not going to help with that. I mean, I can, but it's harder. With a replay review, when you're stuck, you don't know what you're doing, send me that replay. Let's have a look at it. Let's break it down. That's what we do, especially on stream. It's fun. Wednesdays. I really appreciate it Wednesday. I think Wednesday was really the first day and also indicative of how fast you can work on stuff. Wednesdays was really the day where I started seeing my mechanics come alive. I hit quite a few nice shots, and even if I missed even more, I started to see the implementation of the goal in its form. I felt more comfortable. I felt myself going up in rank. I've seen myself kind of just, growing confidence in that specific topic as the week progressed, and Wednesday was the big starter for that. Thursday was a bit of a weird day, obviously. I hadn't slept much and I was very excited for the weekend. So I had kind of just put myself in a position where I could try and vibe. I did have a great time. I played some music. I did lose a lot of MMR and I still found myself doing the thing even if I didn't initially plan on doing it. So I was going to try and just relax from the goal, but I still did it, which was interesting. Kind of just shows how having a goal works, even if it's still in your head. Yeah, save it for whenever you need it, Draska. I already have something lined up, but if you have good questions are always welcome. I love good questions because I've been compiling clips of the answers I've given on some of those questions, and I am gonna try and start rolling out some shorts, simple enough videos, replies, good questions being answered, that kind of stuff. I feel like that's just such a simple thing I have never been doing and should have been doing, but yeah. Friday was obviously a weird day. I was very excited. I did play alright overall. I don't think I fumbled the bag that much, but I was mainly just occupied thinking about LCQ, talking about what was going to happen afterwards, and the LCQ itself kind of, let me down a little bit. What can I say? Wasn't quite where I wanted it to be. And that's the way the cookie crumbled. Saturday, I feel a little bit down. Despite that, I still played all right, and I think we're still in the high 1500s or in the high GCs, looking to push that GC2. So we're in a pretty good spot, and I think overall, for someone that's just gone back from holiday, I don't mind where I'm at all. We've seen a change. We're able to start implementing it, and I want to continue that. And I also think that's why today I want to continue doing Rocket League. Today on Sundays I also have in my schedule the potential for a different kind of game. But I don't mind just playing a bit of extra Rocket League. I think people like Rocket League the most, definitely in my kind of community. And I think most people here don't mind me doing it a bit more. If I am going to be doing something else, it'll be later on in the stream, so don't worry about that. I'll let you know if that happens. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, my friend? Wie geht's? How doing? Thank you for the lurk. The smart thing is strangely effective because I see myself going for more doubles in game. If you set yourself a goal, if you actually work yourself a goal in there, absolutely. Good in you. I'm alright. We're getting our energy back after the weekend, after Friday. I'm feeling a little bit better. We're doing alright. You are the coach. What's up, Polyphone? How you doing? Yes, I am a coach. How you doing? Not the coach, but a coach. Takes a bit before I become the coach. I don't know who would be considered the coach. I guess it's just a world champion at the point. What's up? Where are you from? Hey, I'm from the Netherlands. How you doing? Welcome. How's everyone going today? I hope people are having a lovely weekend. Something fun planned. Obviously, we've got the LCQ. If you want, for today, we still have our drops enabled over on the Twitch channel as well. So if that's something you're interested in for Rocket League purposes, getting yourself some of those extra loot, today, my channel is a good place to be. They're on even long before the EU LCQ starts. And of course, we'll be rooting tonight. Nico did a little sweep thing with BDS. So, very proud of him. I know he's worked for it. I know that team's had their ups and downs, but I kind of want to see it do it now. I was impressed by Dane's one bruv, but Gentlemates did very well in the end. And I think those are likely winners. We're gonna see, we're gonna see. Tomio! Bonjour, Ferro, ça va? Hello, my friend. Been stuck in Diamond 1 for ages now. I feel like I'm improving, though. Alright. What are you stuck on? When you're losing games. When you're losing games, Percy. What are you losing games on? Pup. How are you the best coach? Not the best coach yet, Tomio. Peut-être in a few years. For now, I'm just the coach that wants it the most. I'll keep working for it, my friend. What have you been up to? Coach me. Hell yeah, get involved. Exclamation mark Discord, send me a message. Send me a message on Beastbound. I'm looking for people to work with for the off season. I'm gonna work with Sizen as well, hopefully, so get me more French talent. I'm down for it. Best coach in my book. We'll get there at some point. You was coach or you are a coach? I'm still a coach. I'm still a coach. I have been a full-time coach for the past 2.5 years. I've been coaching for nearly 13.5 years. So quite a long time. Sizen the bot. You still gotta play with him, Frero. You still gotta play with him in Maxima. What's up, Shetlian? How's it going? How are you doing, everyone? I hope people are having a good day today, though. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm gonna send it to Sizen. Which team? I coach Team Caliente. What's up, Saib? How you doing? How did you feel the boys did during LCQ? On a personal note, Charlie played fucking stellar against Hogan Mode. Sizen was really solid. Noah did what he had to. Against NIP, the team shut down, and we struggled. The mental tanked. We let mistakes get the best of us, and I, as a coach, was unable to turn that tide on the day itself. Overall, it was a harsh result, but one that was fitting for how poorly we overall functioned as a whole side, right? You know. What do you charge? It depends on the session, Big Red, but I have plans going anywhere from $5 a month for simple group sessions, all the way up to several hundreds of dollars for longer term projects. So yeah. How do I know at home today, so I can't drop the lurk. Hey, you're all good, my friend. Tommy, thank you for the follow. Merci pour le suivre, frérot. Can I get the preset? Yes! This is the Charlie special. Charlie Bird gave me this one. It is a Black Fennec. It is the titanium white Your Bands with the darkest red and the darkest blue and just anodized and matte. Very simple, very clean. Titanium white Zombas. Boost whatever the fuck you want. I've got this one, but I have the Alpha Boost Override, so it doesn't matter. No topper, because I have a brain. No antenna, because again, I'm not weird. No one cares about the drill. There you go. It's a good deco, though. It's a good deco. Please Steam sign me. If you want to Steam sign, my friend, you should reach out to me on Discord. Join my Discord community. There should be a link tree in my channel somewhere. Yeah. I got you, Cyber. What's your thoughts? I've seen you in chat, though. I know what you're about. How'd you enjoy Charlie in that fucking double reset against Hogan Mode? Bro's like, I'm supporting the boys, but Charlie out here doing bits. I'd have to play quite a bit more, because I am from... Wait, what? New Zealand. Hey, you could be good from New Zealand. Either works, either works. Got a nice soul-stealing stretch on me. Stretch is quite nice, to be fair. I don't mind that. Let me get a little... Ooh. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's actually working. Ugh, mainly when I'm winning and throwing leads by trying flashy stuff and not recovering. Percy, if that's the thing you are conceding a lot of goals on, see if you can set yourself up for a victory by only doing it when you're 3 goals up. If you truly are going for flashy stuff, see if you can limit yourself. Set yourself a hard limit. When I'm up 3 goals, I can do flashy stuff. If not, first go to 3 goals. Should be easy enough if that's the only thing that's really holding you back. Or really zoom in on the flashy stuff. See if you can get better at the recovery or the conversion of those goals. Either of those are goals you might benefit from. Or play with a teammate that's willing to sit back and help you with that. Or a variety of things that can be helped. But if you're in Diamond 1, I recommend learning about all those different topics individually. Give yourself a week, 2 weeks, set yourself the goal, write it down, put it on a post-it note on your desk. Do it until completion and then repeat the cycle. Keep doing it. One. My jaw dropped. I haven't seen him play that good since Quadrant. I'm upset about this decision. I just wish they could momentum when they have it. Oh, mate, trust me. I was fuming. I was so sad. I was so sad. As a team, this like, and here's the thing, right? All three of these players, they deserve more, but they have their individual issues. For Charlie, it's his motivation. Charlie can really be demotivated to just open the game in the first place. Charlie, for like a brief period, was motivated, and sadly was after qualifier 6. So he logged 100+ hours in a week, then just retired back to League of Legends. Sizen, he's the king. He feels that way. He knows his worth, but he doesn't really take much criticism for it. And Noah's mental is stopping him from ever playing even a fifth of what he's potentially capable of. All three of these players, with no disrespect to anyone else in the region, deserve to be making big events. But they have things they need to work on. Yeah. Where else are you streaming? Emil, I'm live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. So all three of them. Courtesy of the boy Jay White, who gave me this little plugin and allowed me to just be live on all of them. W-Mans. Yeah. The man, the myth, and legend himself. What's up, Rubix? Thank you very much for your help, brother. I think so far it's been a little bit better. I'm not quite sure if it's been everything. I still think part of it is just my connection, but we'll see either way, but yeah. I put up a challenge for him to play the most games between Thuber and Star. That's criminal. He never logged 700 games before, let alone from some small cash. But like even right now, he's on like absolutely no games, but yeah. Can you give me the ad? It is Beastbound wherever you go, my friend. That's the kind of the beauty of my name. Not many people call themselves Beastbound. I've had the name for years now. And you can just Google Beastbound, and the first thing that'll come up is either my Liquipedia, my Metafy, or my very own website. You can find my Twitch, you can find my YouTube. It's Beastbound all around. W-Mans, yeah. It's insane for him to play on like 20, 30 hours. Charlie is a very good player. Charlie has always been a very good player. Cash, money, dollar bills, yo. Holy smokes! What?
Holy, Shad donated 98 euros and 73 cents.
Wait! What the fuck? Sorry. Excuse me? Damn! Shad? No way. You absolute legend. We're ordering it. Yes! Shad, you beautiful, beautiful, beautiful person, my friend. Chat, so for those of you that don't quite got what just happened, Chat has just single-handedly pretty much completed that donation goal. And that means I can finally get the appropriate PC mount for this desk. I can get myself the PC mount. I can keep my PC under my desk and it will not break because it is the appropriate one for the standing and sitting desk. And that means it's opening up a bunch of space so I can get all my monitors set up properly. Oh my god, you are, that's made me really, really excited. I'm going to order that tonight, immediately after the stream ends as well. Shad, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. You're absolutely, absolutely insane. Everyone go buy coaching for my guy. He is a goated coach. Cyber, I appreciate you, my friend. Send people over to my stream, man. I'll run the ads. I'll run whatever I need to do. If you know people that need coaching, get them involved. I'm here for it. I love coaching, so I'll be doing it either way. Or check out my website, beastbound.org. New Sack, how's it going, my friend? Thank you so much for being here as well. But Shadley, and again, man, can we get a couple more? My work is done for now. What do you mean your work, man? Your work. This is not your work, Shad. Thank you so much. How can I give you like a double VIP? What a legend. Oh, that's... Bro. Have a good stream, Cyber. I appreciate it, man. Have a fantastic weekend, King. You legend, you legend, you legend. What? That is nuts. That is nuts. Been the rest of as well, by the way. The only reason it was 105 is because I know that whenever people donate, it takes a little bit. This absolutely covers it. You're incredible, man. That is... Bro, you know how insane my job is? You know how insane my living is? How dare I feel sad about certain things? How dare I feel sad about certain things? What a start to the stream. What a start to anything, really. Absolutely incredible. I get to do what I love, and I get people that around me just help me do what I love. You know how insane that is? You know how much of a blessing that is? I'm not necessarily a religious or a spiritual person, but someone out there is looking out for me, and I don't know who or what it is, but I can only be grateful, man. Holy moly. Genuinely. Chat, you're incredible, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me repay the favor at some point, somehow, somewhere. What a start to the stream. Absolutely incredible start to the stream. You're an amazing being, Heart of Gold. You deserve great things. Yeah, but I don't mind working for them. I don't mind working for amazing things. I'm being gifted amazing things. And that's honestly... I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's incredible. It's so beyond my scope of what's reasonable in life. That is incredible. Thank you so much, Adley, man. Absolutely insane. It also means I need to think about whatever's going to be there next, but that is... You are too kind. I genuinely mean that, bottom of my heart. I don't know what to say, but thank you, and thank you again. I need to start doing something. I don't even know. That was not the plan for today. The plan for today was very simple. Recap the week. Show the progress I've made in the goals that we've set ourselves for the week. And go from there. But yeah. Newsec, thank you for the follow, my friend. We appreciate it. That was not your plan for today. It was not. Nico, mijn broer. Voda Gardet. Little sweep ya. Damn, bro shows up like that. You love to see it, man. I'm happy to see you doing well, brother. It's so good, man. The donor goal. Oh yeah, bro, Shatlian just soloed it. Just said, nah, I got you. Thanos snapped it into existence. What a legend. Holy smokes. That's immediately, like... I'm not even like a money guy. It's just... Doing something like that... It puts a smile to my face. The generosity of people is beyond limits. People are always going to be more happy to be loved than... It's nuts. Thank you so much. Bottom of my heart. How you doing, Nico? How you doing? How you feeling? How's your acai bowl? Taste extra good today? 2 more series, brother. 2 more series and I'll see you in Lyon. Well, I won't be there, but I'll see you play in Lyon, but yeah. Bop. I'm actually starting to get a little bit more consistency with getting powers on Musties, by the way, chat. Just by sheer going for it, of course when I say it I don't, but like by sheer going for it so much more. I know it's like partially it's just experience, right? But I was watching this video and I'm obviously, I've started a little bit early on my script for next week's video. And last week I kind of handled goal setting, right? Like how to set yourself up a goal, how to use SMART to set yourself a goal, how to do it. And I can already kind of spoil next week's video. Next week's video is going to be about the thing that people don't do, which is actually changing something. Because there's too many players out there that still go into their games and just play raw games, right? They would just go, oh, if I log 2,500 twos games, I'm going to be better. And you're going to, of course, but it's slow because you're just doing the same thing expecting it to work. And you learn slowly, you adapt so much slower, but yeah. Felt good to beat Oski after he said I apparently have a massive ego. Oh, mate, that was funny. I saw the Twitter interaction at the time. Bro, you just gotta keep doing you, my friend. Keep working on yourself. An ego at that point, a little bit is warranted. You need a bit of an ego. Hell, I have a bit of an ego. Look at me. What do I do? I'll take my leave now, Beastie. Eep is calling to me. Sanity, my friend. Maybe one day you'll get to fix that sleep schedule, but for now you go get a good rest. Go get yourself some sleep and enjoy. What's up, Finn? How you doing? I am alright, my friend. I'm alright. I was a little bit tired. I'm still not quite over the season ending. The way we went out. Heartbreaking. I am gutted. I am devastated, but nothing I can do after that. However, this morning, my partner and the people around me, also the support, and now including stream start, has been absolutely phenomenal. So I have nothing to complain about, my friend. How are you doing, Finn? What's up, Charlie? How you been? What you been up to, brother? Repeating the same method but expecting different results is a sign of madness. I think Einstein. I don't know who it was, but they're spot on. It's the definition of insanity, and that's something I have already written down. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, is the definition of insanity. Not quite madness. But yeah, you're right. Oh, so like, I'm not kidding when I say I have my script pretty much ready. So here's I'm not going to show the full script obviously because I don't want somebody to yoink it, because I know I'm slow as shit. Let me see if I can find that bit specifically. Where's the line? Oh yeah, here. So here's what the first line's going to be. This is the #1 mistake Rocket League players make. People think if I just play enough ranked games, I will eventually be good enough to be a professional player. So they get in their games and start doing their thing over and over again, expecting a better result. This is literally the definition of insanity. That's pretty much how I start the video. I haven't written it out, but like that's the kind of like lines we're going for. So yeah, 100%. What's up, Hardies? How you doing, my friend? I got you this morning as an opponent. Wait, what? Oh, I played a couple of casual games. Hell yeah. What's up? GG's, brother. Thank you for the follow. Going to RLC. Hey, let's go. Charlie back in Rocket League. Get involved. You'll love to see it. How you doing, Hart? How's it going? GG's, brother. I'm sorry whatever happened in those games. I have absolutely no memory of it. I was kind of just watching videos idly, and I wanted to press some buttons. I wanted to do something else. How you doing, brother? Appreciate you checking us out. W-Mans. You're going on a good time. Desperado. Double? No, I don't have the angle. How are you? I'm alright, brother. I'm alright. I'm in a pretty good mood. The last half an hour has been pretty sick, man. And like, that seems kind of harsh. You're gonna, like, in the wise words of Albert Einstein. No. No, I won't, because it is meant to be harsh. It's meant to be a wake-up call. Let's go. What kind of team you on? What are you up to, Charlie? What kind of Rocket League you're looking at the moment? I don't want to sugarcoat everything I say, Sinity. Too many things are being sugarcoated. People are being very nice about it. Like, oh, have you guys tried this? No, it's a wake-up call. You're not doing it. Do it. Be better. Do it. Just do it, damn it. Dude, I do that thing, playing ranked and trying to improve doing that. I don't know how to do it otherwise because I hate repetition so much. I don't do free play much. But like, when you hate repetition so much, why do you not do something different? What do you chain? Yeah. Got an interview on Thursday for my first job. Any tips? Yes, Connor. Look at both sides of the paper. You should see an interview as something that goes two ways. What can they bring you? Are they selling you the position as well? If you are just going to a job that kind of just needs people, they don't care about it, you're coming in, you're doing your work, they don't care about you, they're going to just be offering you either money or they're going to fake some benefits or whatever. Make sure you're asking questions. You're going to go and do two things in that case. You're A, actually testing to see if they care about the position, and with that care about you being that position. And you're going to seem interested. You want to be working? You don't just want to work for money. Money is obviously why you do work, especially if you're working for someone. But ultimately, what is it you want to achieve? If you are going for a job in a supermarket, say you like helping people, what's the policies on helping people? Is there kind of time in the day-to-day to actually help people? Or am I going to get punished on my routines if I spend time helping the people around me? Something stupid like that. But asking those kind of questions, even when you truly do not care, it's going to make you seem interested in what it is they are offering and will make you look like a better employee. Asking questions make you seem interested. Ask the right questions. Learn to ask the right questions, get both the right answers and the right impression. That's my big tip. I like your beard. Thank you very much. Agree with myself. To be honest, you're right. I see, like, I keep being right about stuff, but not enough for people to not still be surprised somehow, Sinity. If you want to try learning a new mechanic, I repeat until I get into my muscle memory, right? I mean, to a certain extent, yes. But what... Give me a mechanic, Charlie. Give me an example. What mechanic are you trying to learn right now? Let's talk you through the process. You don't always have to sit down and repeat all of it. I learn most of my mess when I had my brain turn off. Living talking on the subconscious, my friend, at least for me. Subconscious is a good tool to use, yes. If you don't want to be actively practicing the same thing over and over, because that will make your brain burn out. But if you give me one, we can break it down. Thank you, Proper Malo, by the way. How's everyone doing as well on this fine Sunday? If you give me an example, Charlie, I'll give you an example for what it looks like. It's not going to be a one-to-one copy, but yeah. Hearts, how's your grind? What are you up to these days? Appreciate people checking us out, you know how cool that is? What's up, Madison? How you doing? Yeah, just in one. 3 nights at the motel. Air dribble, or even more simple, directional arrow. I lost that thing from my muscle memory when I took a 1 hour break. I get you. So, for air dribble, I have a full guide genuinely up on YouTube, but I'm going to repeat it for you anyways, because I think it's a good topic to have. For air dribbles, you want to kind of see the steps, understand the steps. What is it you're currently struggling with? A lot of people, they kind of just go like this and they just kind of chase after the ball, holding down boost. Very common thing to see, especially in lower ranks. What they do is they just kind of like bang up and then just like they just keep overcorrecting. And even if they have great aerial control, they're not actually in control of the ball. So the control being the issue. Now, other things you can see is people that kind of just end up banging the ball like this, and they don't know how to get back to it, and it takes them too long. You have the people that completely miss the ball on the wall. People who just kind of like send past it or don't actually get a touch. The steps I recommend for air dribble, start to finish, is 1. Check if you can get a good touch without jumping. You don't need to jump for air dribbles, that comes later. The second tip being, check if you can follow the pace. Can I guide the pace? Can I get to the ball? So even if I can't, can I guide the pace? I'm not trying to bang the ball, I'm trying to control where I'm playing the ball. So, touch off the wall, good arc, get to the ball, get a touch. Don't have to aim it, just get a touch. Start getting back to the ball. By bringing down that time, you're going to find yourself being able to replicate it faster. Now, it doesn't look like an air dribble yet, but it's the beginnings of it. Then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to try and mirror the speed of the ball. Can I mimic the arc of the ball? The goal is to kind of land at roughly the same time. It's going to seem weird, but if you can get this down, you can start seeing that guiding the ball becomes a lot easier as well. Because you're going to start just going for controlling touches. 1, 2, 3. I'm mirroring the speed of the ball, not even controlling the ball yet. Now all of this is done with absolutely minimal mechanics. Simple bit of air roll, nothing crazy. And hey, look at that. I'm starting to actually guide the ball places. Now understanding where to place your car on the ball, the bottom third, kind of, is going to help you get that control back. Now I'm already getting it in a straight line. Can I start looking at with more of a guiding style? So can I guide it to a specific side? I can get touches go to a certain direction. All of those are designed, right, to understand where your limitations are on certain topics or mechanics, and also actually just go. 1 year break. That makes a lot more sense. What's up? What's up, James? How you doing? W coach. That's what I'm saying. Eric. Yes, sir. 1 year break makes sense, Charlie. There's a video on my YouTube, !YT, for those of you over on Twitch. Complete guide about a month and a half ago, mid-July. Actually, just a month ago, I just realized. Where I explained those steps in depth if you want to look into it a little bit more. As for aerial specifically, you want to just understand it's a completely different axis. Understanding the axis that you're rotating on and understanding what that means to the other motions you're doing is something that you want to separate. Going backwards and forwards obviously means I'm going up and down. But if I've done half a turn, up means now the other up. So understanding what the changes are is something you just kind of have to experience. Seek for a specific movement, especially if you can control it. Control your air roll, right? Now see if I can move in a certain direction. If I want to go, let's say left, can I actually get myself to go left? I can get myself to go left. I nearly hit the ceiling there, so I almost messed up, but still. What's up, Eric? How you doing, my friend? I look into it. Hell yeah. Get involved. And while you're at it, an extra couple of subscriptions on that YouTube would be nice. I kind of want to speedrun to 1,000 members real quick over on YouTube, and I know that's a lot to ask for. But I have multiple thousand on most of my other platforms, including more than 1,000 on my Discord. And 1,000, I believe, is where they start paying out, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. Is it one... Wait, what? Is one directional still viable? Of course it is. How do you get your boost to go up in rank in training? Killian, I use something called Bacchus Mod, which is available on PC. You can see it here. And in Bacchus Mod, there is a setting under free play, which says show boost usage. If you toggle that one on, it's instead going to count up for the sole purpose of seeing how much boost you use. So, how fast can I get to the ceiling? How little boost, that kind of practice. That's what it's for. Sitting here waiting for a friend to pick me up, going out on a sailboat today. Hell yeah! Oh, that's sick. Wait, I'm very jealous. That's sick. Do you know how to sail, Eric, or day sailing? That's very nice. Man, I'm jealous. Eric been living the life. Eric's got a haircut recently. He's better at games than I am. What a vibe, what a vibe. Hell yeah, Eric, enjoy. Are you going to be home tonight or no? I have no clue. Fair dude. It's one of those things where, like, if I have money later, I'm definitely teaching myself how to sail. Or getting taught how to sail, either way. I'll be on tonight, yeah? Fuck yes! I believe Sointu is going to be on as well, but yeah. W Coach. Hey, if you're interested in the coaching, check out the website, beastbound.org. I need to promote it more, because 2 things. 1, merch. Beastbound merch. Really fucking good quality Beastbound merch. Don't take my word for it. Take Eric's word for it. Eric, is the Beastbound merch good quality? Yes or no? Simple answer. Be honest. Don't lie for my sakes. Just want you to be honest. And also, you can find all my coaching there. Best quality, W. I can't lie, 97% of my inventory, what's the word? Closet, wardrobe, that's the word. Is currently just Beastbound merch because they're genuinely good shirts. But yeah. So if you're interested in coaching, if you have specific questions, ones that I can help you with, make sure you ask them. Make sure you get those sessions in. There's plenty of things that you can do in order to improve, not just in Rocket League, but in whatever the fuck you want. Damn. So shut your mouth. Hell yeah, Eric. Hey, that's fair, that's fair. You got work tomorrow. I got work tomorrow morning early as well. But I'm still going to be there for a bit. Tomorrow morning is back to my 6 a.m. wake up times. Yippee. So I'll probably be calling it tonight at like half 12-ish. Get a little bit of sleep in. But some very restless nights. It's weird, like having my routine, my routine does not have much sleep. I planned for about 7 hours of sleep. But ultimately it ends up being more like 5 most of the time. If I do 5 hours, but it's routine, it's better sleep than if I do 8 hours off routine. It's so weird. I don't really sleep much, like 8 hours, but if I sleep like 6 or 7 hours off routine. Routine's such a good thing for me. I don't know how to explain it. Wish I could do it. But hey, today's about recapping. I want to show you more about the mechanics I've been able to use and implement into my games. And we're still not GC2, so let's get there today. It's been the full week. The vibes have been here, the support's been here, the questions are there, but yeah. 6 or 7? Yes. So I need to get back to Plat 3? Hell yeah. I gotcha, I gotcha. I'll have a look at the videos. I sent the link? Oh, W. I'll have a look after stream at some point. I'm probably going to be watching LCQ myself. So I might have something to do during it. It'll be good. Ah, a little stretchy as well from the BP. What's up? Straight in there. We've got timer, Joe. Please don't just panic. Thank you. That's alright, fella. There we go. What do you think of DDoSes and rank boosters? Hate them. I think it's depressing. I think it's sad. I don't know why they do it. There's literally no gains in it for them, but it's for money. So I don't know who's buying board accounts. What sad individual thinks they need an account from a high rank without being able to achieve it themselves for some kind of weird status thing. But I think it's depressing. And if you need it, I want you to look yourself in the eyes and say, I am quite sad. It's a massive problem, yes. For some reason, people think that's the solution to whatever. Right. That's a good kickoff. Let's go. Can't win the first game, obviously. It usually spoils the fun for the session. Now, my teammate doesn't have much boost, so I'm going to just try and follow up. I don't know why he's challenging that boost, though, because it just literally means I can't do much here. That's a nice little flip reset, but it's wide, so not much I can do. Make sure I don't get demoed. Teammate should be there. I'm going to just put this on the goal. Lovely stuff. In the goal. Saw him challenge early, so I could play it below him. And as long as I got a little bit of speed on it, easy enough, easy peasy will do. You'll have to see it. Now the goal today is simple. I'm going to see if the goal has worked, if I can go for more mechanics. Go for more shots myself. I'm trying to go for just the feeling of being confident. Even if I'm not necessarily yet. My mechanics haven't really improved that much. I've just started using them. So something like this should be a lot easier. And keep it up, but I can't get it on. That's fine. Great touch. No problem. Don't just use all my boost. They're going that way. That's fine. I'm going to challenge still, my friend. Unlucky. Like I said, I'm just feeling a lot more confident in my ability to navigate around the field. To do what I have to, etc, etc. I'm just going to take the boost so they can't. Didn't get the ceiling pinch I wanted to. Got another block though. That boost will spawn. Called it. Lovely stuff. Get involved. Teammates doing zoomies now as well. And you'll have to see it. Get the block in. Teammate with the nyam. And we're here. Let's go. For everyone joining us today, make sure you ask your questions. We're going to pick some good replays as well today at some point, so that we can get the replay done. That's going to determine what goal is going to be there for next week. Next week's goal, we're going to have to do it. I like your movements on the pitch. Thank you very much. I aim for that. Just get yourself around the pitch. If you want, I recommend a 10-minute warm-up routine that includes at least 3 minutes of just jumping around the field. Going for mechanics, going for just movement, for the sakes of... Oh shit. I didn't think my teammate was jumping. I thought it was the opponents. Having that control over your car, having that moment of like, hey, I'm going for this and no one's going to stop. Damn. Didn't get the angle. That's love. Unlucky, unlucky. Just having that little warm-up routine is enough to really get yourself started on that. Actually, no one's here, so I'm just gonna take it back. Oh, no ideal. They know I don't have the boost for this, so I'm just gonna fake it, get a demo. Teammate should have the ball. Lovely. Corner, did I read that? It's no ideal. Try to go for a little double. I'm gonna just bump him off the angle. Whoa, laggy. Little leg bump, unlike leg resets. You know what? I'm gonna go over the ceiling. You're right. Don't have much boost, but still can get that read right. Get that boost. Oh my word! Oh Nelly, can you show us your favorite preset? That's this one, that girl. How you doing, Daniel? Thank you for the follow. It's the titanium white Yorband's black Fennec. It's working really well for me at the moment. I like the Fennec for this. Ooh, still can't do those consistently enough. See, a back pass that would have been just magnificent. Wow, that's just... You love to see it. Blazen, what's up for the follow as well? You love to see it. That's just unlucky. Literally nothing you can do at that point. Just someone pinching it. Ooh, bad kickoff again. Need to work on my kickoffs. Honestly, might just have to lock in for kickoffs. Ooh, here's what? Okay. Thought he set up for a double. That will do. That will do. What rank are you, champ? This is Grand Champion, my friend. Nearly GC2, stupidly enough. Oof. I'm 6 feet. Oh. Nice. Thank you. I did try to just jump again. I don't know why I did that. No, 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 no. Ah, tried to get you the time. That's my bad. I tried to just force him up high so he had the time, but he just continued rushing. That's a little bit too close. That's unlucky. Aye, aye. GC2 is 1500 or 1600. No, it's 1575. So we're nearly there. What's up, Blazen? How you doing? Where are you at? What's your rank looking like? What? What? Huh? Sorry. I mean, huh? Where'd the ball go? Hold me now, where I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now, where I'm 6 feet from the edge, and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. They're really just not doing anything that's working in our favor. Oh no, I thought you... Oh. Why? Oh, he's there. Why are we shooting it, fella? To be fair, we have 20 seconds. He's probably right. You get a flip? He did get a flip. Itchy, itchy, itchy. That's fine. If you win the one, win D&D again. I want to get started on the D&D, Eric, but I had a very busy first week. I've got nearly all of my notes worked through, so hopefully next week if all goes well, but I don't really know. But yeah, I'm gold. My friend says I play like diamond. That's only when I'm locked in. That's fair. It's a good start though. Got to start somewhere. Got to start somewhere. Got to start somewhere. All right, first win incoming. If you win the first game, the rest of the session just kind of skewed, you know. That first loss kind of just, you know, just wakes you up. And they just had one guy that was just playing well. Can't really do much. You starting a D&D campaign? Not starting one. I've been DMing since November. We had this friend group, and it was kind of like some of the players, or some of the people in the friend group were invited to another D&D campaign. And I've always had this rule. I want to at least play one session before I start making my own campaign. For 3 different reasons. One, I've been trying to get into D&D for years. I'm not kidding. I think 15 years ago, I made my first character, which before session 0, campaign was cancelled. So I've just always been kind of like unlucky with that. And never quite able to actually get into one. So it took a very long time to actually get all of that started. But finally got one. So when I got my first session, I was like, cool, I'm gonna get started. Let me get started on creating a world and seeing what people I want. And at the time, there was a nice little group of people around me that also were doing it. So I started a little campaign, initially with 4. We've now expanded to 5 people within the friend group. That is going pretty well. And we're now looking to do some more of that. So hopefully, if all goes well, we can continue to do that. But it takes a little bit of time, so because I'm solo DMing it and it's all homebrew, there is obviously a bit of time necessary in between sessions. What touch? Hell yeah. They don't care much as long as I wanna grace. So don't kill your foes. How do you like my dodge there, by the way? Yeah, same. I am on PC. Yes, Pleasant. Won a 413 OT against GC Smurf. Damn, hell yeah. Wait. Oh, yo. A little speed run. Get involved. Let's go. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Blazen. I would appreciate that, man. Yeah, you did kind of make it chaos. It didn't help that you literally, you know, I took a couple of chaotic players, but I think that's more fun as well. It just kind of forces me to just think on my toes. It's a pretty cool campaign for now, but I'm just very happy with getting something started. I definitely want to do more of it in the future, but I need to find like a bit of a pace for it that I can manage. And I think it's going to be like once every other Sunday, right? So twice a month. Something like that, but I don't really know. One shot lasted 3 months because we roleplay so much. That's fair. Lewis, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Honestly, that's the one thing that they need to do more. I'm kind of just taking them through whatever new adventures they are throwing themselves in. I wish I could talk about more. I mean, I can talk about what's happened so far, but because it's all homebrew, they just really don't have much to... I should have been there. Sorry. Great pass. Wait, is that... Lol. Charlie Bird. It's not Charlie. Good. Ooh, it was a bit much. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to just get up. But yeah, I'm like there will be more done with the campaign at some point as well. Yeah. Pitch down. I am not the only. Such a good song, this. How'd it go? I don't. I'm actually really liking my soft flicks. Just getting those controlled flicks over someone at the moment is really nice. It's not enough. Bro, I keep missing those shots, man. It's really shot. We're on 5 shots. The map. Oh, I thought you had the demo. Doesn't have it, so that's fine. Boost. 3. There we go. Captain to come out. Pull up. I have to read that in a second. It works for me. Better clear than I could have done. No! Oh, that's fine. I had all of them, most of you, some and now none of you. Get off. Oh, take me back, great touch, to the night we met. One more. Wrong side. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, haunted by the ghost of you. Oh, take me back. Ever seen a no-look save before, chat? There's no need for that, just really wanted to make sure it was close enough from the goal. Ah, I thought it was be closer. My bad. Yo, Vigota! Can someone clip the no-look goal, by the way? Save, by the way. Yeah, it's quite cool. Nope. You got it. We're good. Bang. That's no bang. That's white. I had all of them, most of you, some and now none of you. Hell yeah. Oh, take me back to the night we met. Why this song do I have to cry? If you want to. Nothing wrong with crying. Wish I could cry more. Love a good cry. Like, a good cry is really relieving. Just gonna... Ah! Trying to put the pressure up. I got it. He's awkward. Steal their boost. Play it up. Force them out. Ooh. Nearly accidentally got another touchdown. It's no boost. No! No, 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 no! Oh my god. Bro. Soft binge. These are the things we lost, the things we lost in the fire, fire, fire. Bro. I beg. Cool, we're good, we're good. Right. We seldom made the list. Oh. Bro, huh? What's my bum done there? Bang, open, open. Yes! The goat! Oh my god. I was about to be annoying. After games yesterday, never want to cry that much in my life. Oh mate, you seem sweet, man. What's up, Ruben? How you doing? What's up, Yossi? How you doing? Now, thank you for the follow. Sorry, I was very distracted there. Appreciate the support, people. Oh my god, that was unnecessary. I appreciate that. GG. Only been part listening, but I haven't heard complaints about frames yet. It's going alright so far. It's a little bit... Yeah. Wait, am I... Oh, I'm on full screen. My bad. It's a little bit iffy, but it's... I genuinely don't know what it is. Like, those spikes are still there, but they're not as consistent. So, I'm gonna see it's good. Thank you for Kota. Appreciate that. Are you doing anything with your voice, like performing? I'm singing on stream. That's kind of it, yeah. The most balanced game ever. Yes. I definitely don't think they were this ranked, though. I'll be very honest. One of those was a little bit higher, one of those was a little bit lower. But that's alright. It was a good game after all. Don't mind a little overtime goal. Also, the fact that I had 6 shots and no goals, I need to be trialed, but that's alright. One step at a time. We were born with nothing, and we sure as hell have nothing now. I've said sorry a couple of times, Eric. I don't know what more you can do for you, my friend. I'm sorry. Oh. These are the things we lost in the fire. Ooh. What decal is it? Titanium white, your band. How'd you get attacked? You, I'm a coach. I'm a coach. I coach. I help people get better. And then they do well. Bop! Never be the same again. Bro. We're good. Somebody. No! My it happens. Yeah, but it happens to me just a little bit more. I bet. What's up, Panda? Hell yeah, get into that website. It's the place to go. These are the things we lost. What was that? Get off. What? Bro, I swear everyone's bums are like 200 times my bums. I know he's no boost, so... Oh, he's gonna get that one. No! Oh my god. What a blessed... Oh. I have no clue what's happening. Someone donated. Yes, someone did donate. We had a massive Shatlian donation. The absolute legend completed the goal single-handedly. Because, again, legend. Are you... Respect it. Side wall. Nope. Side fake, I guess. Oh, boost. For me? Cash, money, dollar bills, y'all.
Holy.
What?
Kyer donated 10 euros.
Hello? Kyer? Another donation? Thank you so much. Wait, what? Yo, a 10 euro donation? How are you, Grand Champion? I've lost games in GC2 and got put back in GC. Silly question. W. Kyer. Who is that? Huh? Damn, I have a friend that's also called Kyer backwards. Eric, you absolute legend, man. Why the donation? We've already completed it, bro! You know what? It is a Sunday. You are right. Eric, I know you're going sailing soon, but let me hit you with one of them. After this... is it early? It might be early. Who cares? Double. I lied. Read your name backwards. I'm not that slow, Eric. I'm not that slow. Sorry, boss. Oh, hello. Don't know why we are stationary there. Can't control that, but can bump. A man can only hope for me to be that slow. I was yesterday. You didn't like that, so... Bro. Uh-oh, wrong jump. Recovery mode. He's going down. Ba ba da 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 dun. Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause why am I getting bumped? Ba ba da bum ba ba dum. Yeah, I know that I let you down. Since I like to say I'm sorry now. Damn, he still challenged the corner? Why? We got free ball? Even freer than that? Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Since I like to say I'm sorry now. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, I know. Why is my teammate in front of the ball? Bro. Get me out of this game. Get me out of this game. Damn, how's your mate? What's up? Still on night, my friend? Not today, though. A man can only hope. Not today, not today. I'll be slow again. But for now, Eric, I'll put one of them to the side. Oh my god. Dun, dun. Oh my God. I'll put one of them here, Eric. Ba-dun-dun, oh yeah. Ba-ba-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. So scared of breaking it that you won't let it bend. I wrote you 100 letters I will never send. Well, now we definitely gotta order this, by the way. You legend. My bro is playing high class Rocket League while listening to Justin Bieber. There's nothing wrong with Justin Bieber. I fucking love Justin Bieber. Wait. So let me be, and I'll set you free. Yeah, I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Oh yeah. Why don't you answer me? Can't take my eyes off you. Hell yeah. Sorry, Misery. What a song Bep is. What a one of one unique bull. Eric, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right with you and we'll do one of those, you know? Fabulous. Like, Justin Bieber is elite. And I'm not having anything against it. Sally, thank you for the likes. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Eric, I'll see you later, my friend. Let me know when you're back. If you are. But, I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Pardon the way that I stare. There's nothing else to compare. How you doing, Baptist? You leaves me weak. I have no words left to speak. But if you feel like I feel, please let me know that it's real. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. 2, 3, 4. Ba-da, 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 da, 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 da. Ay, ay, ay. Come on! I love you, baby, and if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. One a lonely night, I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby, bring me down, I pray. What a tune. Hell yeah. I've got Lurk for a while, time for a nap. Charlie, thank you very much as always for being here. Make sure you stick around. That Lurk, I appreciate those Lurkers. W Lurkers as always. Get involved. But hell yeah. Stuman, how you doing, my friend? GG's failure. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like heaven to touch. I wanna hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Woo! Can't take my eyes off of you. What a song. What a song. Hell yeah. Come on. I love you, baby. Such a unique voice as well. It's not quite like high or low. I love you, baby. Trust in me when I say, oh, pretty baby. Hell yeah, Sixten. We absolutely speedrun it today. What's up, Daniel? What rank are you? I'm a GC, my friend. We are 1545. Original episode of Black Mirror. Couldn't be more happy with my discovery. Oh, this is just a classic. Vogota, for you, another Justin Bieber song, because this song is, again, another slapper. Justin's got some bangers, that's all I'm saying. Actually, you know what, I'm going to pause this real quick, because I got to go toilet real quick, and in the meantime, I've got something to talk to you. One sec. Don't go too far. Okay, so, while I'm probably pissing, let's be honest, let's break down these couple of groups for you real quick. If you are looking for a very cheap, very solid option for simple entrance level coaching, Development Cohort is your way to go. For only $5 a month, you get access to up to 4 coaching sessions every single month. Every odd Tuesday, you get
goals for the next 2 weeks. You can get your questions answered. You can be on your way. Lickety split, no questions asked. Be fast, be cheap. It's good. It's a good product. What can I say? It's cheap. It's there for a reason. It's because I want to help people. If you would like a little bit extra, do consider getting the Performance Cohort group option. Performance Cohort is every week, multiple days, Mondays, Wednesdays, multiple times if you want to. If you are struggling with anything, if you are looking to get that edge in competitive Rocket League, that's the way to go. Yes, the price goes up considerably, but it is worth it. You are going to see yourself progress towards those goals faster than you ever have with or without coach, and that's a promise. If you want a little bit more individual time with a coach, you are looking for just that edge. For only $55 every month, you can get access to elite student coaching. You get access to all the group coaching sessions, and you get access to individual time with me personally, no questions asked. Let's get you the framework you need to get those goals you want to reach. It's that simple. I reckon at this point, I've probably returned from my piss. So back to future me, I guess. Yeah, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You should go check out those coaching options. There's quite a few of them and they work quite well. But yeah, absolutely. We are going to be getting this donation goal thanks to Kyer. Hello? You're just not going to play? Oh. Oh, it's skipped. Ah, faggot. Still a good goal. Wait, can I not? What? Here we go. We're going back. My bad. The song just disappeared from my queue because I looked it up, obviously. That's what makes you go. That's what I'm saying. How are you doing, those six? And Papa, how's it going, my friend? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? And Beppis, it's good to have you as well. Who do you think is going to win today? And don't be biased, or be biased, but be your version of bias, yeah. Got enough points for a song request? Hit me, what you got? If it's a good song, by the way, you might just get it. What can I say? But this is again, another banger, man. Justin Bieber slander? Very cool in 2012. Today? Nah, he's fine. What if you had it all with nobody to call? Maybe then you know me. Cause I had everything. No one's listening. Maybe it's fucking lonely. I'm so lonely. Such a good song. Lonely. What do I think about some Green Day? Hell yeah, that's what I think about it. Everybody knows my past now. That's about what you made. That's true, that's true. On an early age. What's up, Hunter? Thank you. How you doing? They criticize the things I did as an idiot kid. Ba-da-dum-dum. What if you had it all with nobody to call? Maybe then you'll know me. Ba-dum-dum. Cause I had everything. That's not Green Day, but I don't mind it. Bit of Nirvana, hell yeah. I'm so low. What's up, Kobe? How you doing, my friend? Lonely. There's been some good Green Day songs. I think 21 Guns for me was like their kind of like peak. I'm definitely more a fan of their earlier works, but yeah. It was like a combination of Fergie and Jesus. I've never heard Jesus speak, so I'm gonna have to do some research for that one, but I do appreciate that, Lamar. Not a fan. I like maybe 3 to 5 songs. Really? Oh, I'm a big Green Day fan. Lots of good songs. Holiday, Wake Me Up When September Ends, Basket Case, even American Idiot. Not the biggest fan, but yeah. What's up, David? Oh, how you doing, my friend? Doing good? Have you running in the background during my rank session? Hell yeah, get involved. We love to hear. Banger. Holiday's greatest song from them. Ooh, I don't know. I like Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Might be my favorite. And Wake Me Up When September Ends, Situational, might be my favorite. Boulevard of Broken Dreams is up there, man. It's up there. I don't know. I don't have a. I have to do a little bit of Let me do a little bit of digging on Green Day. What's your opinion on like guns, 21 Guns? Ooh, Time of Your Life. Oh, I keep forgetting about that song. I don't know why. I'm doing a little bit. I'm just queuing up a few games. Few Green Day songs here. We got it. Forever in debt to your priceless advice. Advice. Never listened to much Nirvana. But yeah. Some Iron Man. Don't mind Black Sabbath. Are we going more of the metal way today? I'm here for it, to be fair. As long as I can get the grind up. We do still got to get GC. We're only 30 MMR off, so got to get a couple of wins in. Or GC2, sorry. Got to get your rewards. I got you, KLB. You get it, you get it, you get it. Hey, if you haven't already, you can always see if there's people chilling in the Discord. ! Discord. Get involved. Discord's filled to the brim with people. Most of them like helping people, so make sure you go get some roles in there. Get yourself in the Discord. And if you're looking to play with people, that's the place to be. I'm trying to get the activity up ever since being back from holiday. It's been tough at times, but we're getting good numbers in at the moment, so. Aussie playlist? Ooh. I do miss it, yeah. Hey. Drift, thank you for the likes, man. I see you guys. Thank you. Let's go. Hell yeah. Ooh, free ball. Very funny. Not quite sure what happened. We're taking it. Looked like 15:45. It is. I think we lost the game to that Dot guy earlier. He was playing pretty well. I remember the OVR in front of it, so just gotta make sure we're doing well. Don't need to demo that. Ooh, not sure that's a touch. That's not the pinch I wanted. No, my bad. Right, let's go. I don't like Spook Luke, that's why. Excuse me. Thank you. It's a good hub of players. Oh, get into my server, man. You had some beef with him? No, I think he ruins the name of a coach. That's literally it. I hate what he does. What he sells off as coaching is just not coaching. It's that simple. He's not a coach, he's a content creator. His advice is suboptimal. It's way too specific and completely irrelevant for at least 97% of the people that watch it. But because it's, you know, sort of it, yeah. Oh, 100%, yeah. Because the scammer name, drop it there. Oh, it was the scam. Yeah, that's why. I can still see the message though. Down, 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 down. I don't know what we're doing, but I don't mind it. Keep them coming. Down, 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 down. There's been so many people that, you know, look at lower ranked coaches and think of Spook Luke, because he himself is quite shit at the game, like myself. Only real difference being that he, oh yeah, what goal. I don't know what's happening, but yeah. Let's talk about a good coach instead. Beastbound, one absolute legend. Hell yeah. I mean, I'm not the only good coach about, don't get me wrong. But like, being a coach in 2025, everyone and their mothers can become a coach. The thing is, any one of you in chat right now, you can call yourself a coach. You can say you're doing the same thing and no one's going to stop you. Right? So, because no one's going to stop you, there's absolutely no point. Not a demo, by the way. So it's not about the rank the coaches are, it's the way he presents advice. I'll give you my biggest issue with Spook Luke. He sells off half-truths and stories as absolute values. Right? More of a couch. Exclamation mark couch. Why are all the messages getting deleted? Is because you're saying the word Spook Luke. I have Spook Luke blacklisted. You can't say Spook Luke in my chat because I blacklisted him. That's literally the only reason. What's happening here, fellas? I don't know. Alright, let's go for extermination badges. Who's your favorite coach? Maybe let's switch up the other way around. Favorite coach? There's a couple out there. I think I have a lot of respect for Mew. I think Mew's entering on the scene was very nice. So, Mew entered as a former League of Legends coach who became the coach for BDS and became world champions. And I think that's just a good indication that you do not need to be good at something in order to coach it. Coaching itself has way more to do with how you can present the things that people need in order for them to improve, instead of having the, possessing the experience as a coach yourself. So that's a big one. There's a couple of coaches over in OCE. Coach LBP is one of my favorites. I have met him various times. He's incredible. Prof Swordspike, someone who's worked formerly with Moist Esports and various other teams. They are very, very inspiring. I really like their attitude towards the game. I think they're very healthy in their ways. There's incredible coaches about, yeah. You know, Green Warrior is a great coach. I booked him on Metafy. I've coached Green Warrior. Like early on. I met Eversex, decent guy. Oh, there's plenty of good coaches about. And that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I'm the only good coach. Verge and Chrome were good back then. Verge is, in my opinion, still more of a content creator. I don't disagree with Verge, but I don't think he's been the best competitive coach. Chrome I haven't really ever had the interactions with. But yeah, fun story about Green Warrior. When I had started coaching, Green Warrior wanted to become a coach, and he got my coaching to learn about coaching. He coached my coach. I have coached a lot of coaches, because one of the services I especially used to sell, I still do, but I kind of hide it, is I coach coaches. Except it's gotten to the point where the coaches I coach are getting better at marketing than I am, so that's, it's a thing, but yeah. I'm a good coach too. Contact me if you play women basketball. Fair enough. I have a lot of respect for those coaches. I report guys like this for throwing an idol, but haven't seen it. We've taken action box in about a year. I don't know what's happening. I'll take the free win, but I'm a bit confused. Got a couple of exterminations there, but yeah. Want to get coaching by coaching by the coach you coached? Get involved. I can even sign you up to coach that coached me if you want. I can still find his contact info, but he's a track and field specialist, so hope that helps. The thing about coaching is, right, my issue with being a coach is everyone can be a coach. If you want to be a coach, you can become a coach. But not everyone can become a good coach, because you need a couple of tools. Most notably, you need tools that help you to actually provide insight from analysis. How do you deliver feedback? How do you handle, not knowing? How do you get the right questions and the right answers out of people? How do you communicate it all? All of those things. And this is one of the biggest things, right? If you ever have played a game with a voice chat, where the chat's open and you're playing with your team, you're trying to give someone advice and they become defensive. That is an indication that you don't know how to provide feedback. Not because your intentions are bad, but simply the way you're bringing it, the communication skills required to phrase feedback in a way that's meaningful and desirable for the people that are receiving them is what you're after. And that skill set in one is already a pretty good... that's unlucky. Is already a pretty good start for people to start when you really want to get coaching. That also means the way you present feedback needs to be something. Spook Luke, if you look at his videos, most of the messages he brings are about don't ever do X, right? And then don't ever his first real debunking was when a bunch of pros were like, what do you mean never go for redirects, right? He literally stated you should never go for redirects in his videos. And if you listen to that and you're like, hey, I like Spook Luke, I think he's a good coach, you're going to never go for redirects. When in reality, redirects are a niche
mechanic, but worth going for once you understand when to implement them. So instead of preventing mistakes by telling people to not do the thing that's forcing the mistakes entirely, help them understand the steps in between. And that's the painful element. And that's definitely what I hate. Like, I've met up with people, I've given people sessions, right, where the result was, oh, what your former coach said is just not helping you anymore. Because at the time you were maybe dealing with this issue, right? But now you don't know how to do it right because you've never done it. And that kind of, that kind of stuff is bad, yeah. What do you think about Farah? I love Farah. Farah is incredible in a couple of things. One, obviously, he has the experience, but Farah is very good at momentum management. Getting the crowd behind your team, getting people to kind of support you. I might... Getting his teammates in the right spirits, all of that stuff is very important for a competitive nature. I think Farah wouldn't be the best coach for a low-ranked player, but that's what makes him all that more impressive. He's very good at setting up his players for big stage successes. And I think in that, he is one of the best, in a similar way that Safyu is. And I think that, you know, that in-depth understanding of the scene and constant being there has helped him. My coaching style is vastly different. I am much more worried about the performance. I look at overall issues. I look at like growth over time and those kind of like stats. And I find out how to make the most out of whatever situation there is. And for them, they use their experience from events, from whatever they have to do whatever's best. And in that, they are the best. So, yeah. Bro. Jokes on your team is playing qualification second best Tony in a month. I don't know. Yeah. Want to get coaching? I never said coaching so much within 5 minutes. You should say it again. I like coaching. Coaching is good. A good coach is helping you. Ivan, thank you very much for the gift. What's up, Casey Otic? You want to do some games? I'm already playing some games, my friend. If you're asking to play games together, I'm a solo queue merchant. I love playing games, but I don't play with people because it's a lot easier to say no to everyone than yes to a couple of people and explain to the rest why I'm not playing with them instead. I also just get the question a bit too much to be able to do that properly. It's going to play delayed. I'm really just not doing much here. Let me actually get involved. Oh. See, now we're both in issues. First, to go to Rocket League coaching, in my opinion, you agree. On the competitive level, recency, yes, but no. Because Farah also has a coach working alongside him. People don't know about him, but there's a guy called Jordy working with Karmine Corp. They brought him on board alongside another coach that works with like the CS and shooter teams a lot more. Pinch. Thank you. That helps me. We're in there. I feel like Sis never really was a coach. Oh no. He was much more of like a hype man. What MMR are you on right now? 1554. You play all the time with me. What? Sorry, I missed that one. You think Sis was a good coach? I think Sis was good for certain teams, not overall. Sis was very good at, again, building hype and momentum, but he was a hype man. Some teams need someone that has that. Yeah, mate, that's my goal, I can't lie. We're just fiddling two of them, so thank you. See both of them flying by real quick. Let's get a little clip on that. That was nice. That was nice. That's a nice little goal there. I mean, Sis has reached incredible heights, but there's a lot of good coaches that haven't done well, and there's a lot of bad coaches that have just been with the right team at the right time. Some teams don't need much coaching. That's also just the truth. Understanding kind of what a coach does and understanding what a team needs is important. I'm not the best coach for everyone. My website features an entire section about what team situations like can benefit the most from having me as their coach, right? If you are struggling with performance through communication issues, if you're struggling with that's unlucky. With the side of like making your team work together, if you need that oversight, if you need someone to kind of help manage the way a team functions, building that framework, I'm much more useful. That was a rough game.
Oh, I just woke up way too late. Very distracted. Smile a bit. Think Jack gonna become a great coach if he wants to after retirement? Jack already does coaching. But again, from experience, a lot of what he does is not wrong per se. What I like about his current coaching style is that he does it with whatchamacallit? What's his name? Of course, name. Caster, 1v1, Mina Hype Man. Oh, show match. Squishy says he don't need a coach. I think in a lot of things he's right. Except for momentum management, for example, right? The thing is, you're just like saying you don't need a coach might be true, but you're just underselling. Like, if you are competing against people that have people helping them, you're just losing on that. It's worth investing time into finding someone that makes you better at improving. That's the truth, whatever it is you do. Oh, fuck. I fucked it. Not enough. Give me the boost. Bro, what are we having from mechanical players today? Like, if there's just, like, there is people that have multiple coaches working with them. If you look at, like, other games, there's usually, like, 3 or 5 coaches on teams, right? A Valorant team will have a minimum of 2, if not multiple performance analysts. If you're going to something like football, Manchester United, a 27-man lineup on their website mentioned. Those are the people that are working, like, you know, up front, but yeah. Arsenal been dabbling in coaching too. The thing is, you can sell off experience and it can be good coaching, so it's not bad. I respect them making their money out of it, and that's not the market that I'm trying to compete in as well. But if you are serious about improving, taking someone that's new to coaching and has 3 years of experience in competing over someone that has 14 years nearly of experience in coaching is criminal to me. You're doing it because of the name, not because of the skill in coaching. And then you don't know what coaching is. And that's the thing I have an issue with. And that's where people like Spookluke make an absolute mockery of the name of coaching. Because of how many shit things he's done and how many times he's been called out because he has a massive platform, right? How many times have people called me out because of bad coaching? How many times has a professional said, Beastbound, your coaching is bad, right? That's my genuine question for you. Right? If I had done 10 of those and 10 people had said there's bad coaching, then that's fair. Right? At that point, there's probably something wrong with the coaching. But because you won't find those, people just look for, right, okay, what's wrong with low-ranked coaching? And they all find Spookluke's getting, like, shat on by some, like, professionals, and they put us all in the same category. And that kind of stigma is a fucking harmful one for what I do for a living, so yeah. GG, what's up, Nicholas? How you doing, man? How you doing? Well played, brother. I'm a wonderful human being. Oh yeah, Arsenal's dumb. Arsenal's not dumb. I don't think Arsenal's dumb. Arsenal's a pretty smart individual. I know it's not Green Warrior is way different. Oh hell yeah. But I know Green Warrior is basing a lot of his coaching on other coaches. So when I worked with Green Warrior, I was still on a website called Forge initially. Forge Coaching, and he essentially got coaching sessions with pretty much every coach there. And then he got another one with me, and then later on he did another one. He did like a third. And the thing about it is he just said like, hey, what of your coaching can I use? I'm a coach myself, and I'm like, all right, well, the tools I use, you can use if you're crediting me, right? Which is, I still stand by that. If you want to use any of the tools I provide you with, as long as you credit me, I'm fine with them, because I make my tools myself. That is the truth. Things like my Arita system, I have developed myself over time, and I don't mind people using as long as there is obviously the credit for it. So, as long as that's happening, I'm here for it. Yeah. That's the most coaches on Metafy, not gonna lie. How many coaches have you had? So I've been on Metafy for years. Used to be on the top seller. How? How? Bro. I almost see it as a test now. Have I coached you? Be in. Just be in. Nice white. That's not the move. No! Ooh. No demos? Nothing? Alright, cool. Bro, what am I playing? What are these people on? Who gets this ball and thinks I have to triple this? It's a nice goal, don't get me wrong, but damn. Like 10 to 15 over the years for sure. But have you ever had the beast bound? Works me. Bro used to coach Zen before he was born. What? No, he had 10, 15 over the years. Musty. Damn. I'm trying to place behind him. No recovery skills. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. That's tragic. That's tragic. Hell yeah. One more. You got time. You got time. You got so much time. That was on goal, wasn't it? Oh no, he's getting dusted. Yeah, I don't know what that Trixie guy's on, but he's either in the wrong fucking lobby or he's having a day of his life. Either or. Chill, Vukota. Chill with the fucking language, man. That's not the kind of language we like here. Let me just like. Just gonna get rid of that message for now. Don't like that kind of word. Let's go. Dip not before Zen. Damn. Yes. Time out for 2 minutes. Alright, time out for 2 minutes. I'm gone for 2 minutes. See you soon. Okay, so while I'm probably pissing, let's be honest, let's break down these couple of groups for you real quick. If you are looking for a very cheap, very solid option for simple entrance level coaching, Development Cohort is your way to go. For only $5 a month, you get access to up to 4 coaching sessions every single month, every odd Tuesday. You get goals for the next 2 weeks. You can get your questions answered. You can be on your way. Lickety split, no questions asked. Be fast, be cheap. It's good. It's a good product. What can I say? It's cheap. It's there for a reason. It's because I want to help people. If you would like a little bit extra, do consider getting the Performance Cohort group option. Performance Cohort is every week, multiple days, Mondays, Wednesdays, multiple times if you want to. If you are struggling with anything, if you are looking to get that edge in competitive Rocket League, that's the way to go. Yes, the price goes up considerably, but it is worth it. You are going to see yourself progress towards those goals faster than you ever have with or without coach, and that's a promise. If you want a little bit more individual time with a coach, you are looking for just that edge. For only $55 every month, you can get access to elite student coaching. You get access to all the group coaching sessions, and you get access to individual time with me personally. No questions asked. Let's get you the framework you need to get those goals you want to reach. It's that simple. I reckon at this point, I've probably returned from my piss. So back to future me, I guess. Hello! If you hated that interruption, you have Vukota to thank, personally, so unlucky. Dragons Dungeon Gaming, what's up, my friend? How you doing? How you doing? I appreciate you being here, my friend. Hello, Future U is back. Future U is back, yes. Silly, silly, silly. Trying to time me out. Unlucky, you get a 2-minute break. I got a net break, so that's rough. That's rough. Haha. Thanks to that, though, there won't be any pre-rolls for the next hour, so that's nice, I guess. Yeah. And I said, what about breakfast at Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film. Current him, it's only future him or past him. No, it's current me. Call that a present. Wait, get it? Sorry for the words, it slipped. You're good, just don't let it happen again. There's just no need for those kind of words. I don't appreciate them, and there's no fucking point. I don't mind swearing, but no fucking terms that actually harm people. Simple as. Because we don't like that. Literally no point in it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I don't know why I'm so tired. I do know why I'm so tired. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright. And now you also don't get to talk about my viewers. If you're calling someone shit, it's me. Unlucky, get timed out again. Two main coaches at the moment, Green Warrior and Paul Struxy. Struxy very in-depth in mechanics part and he actually works in a free stuff for Pulse because it's so hot. What? I mean, I do just have my thing up there, yeah. So what's good about Green Warriors coaching? I'm kind of interested because so here's my thing, right, Kobe? I've been doing this thing after every single session I have for the last, I don't know, like 3 years, where I will always ask for feedback, right? And I genuinely, I haven't had, like, I've had only 2 interactions where I've had feedback that wasn't personal. Right, so like, there's a lot of people that think like, oh yeah, I'd like to, you know, a little bit simpler language or more visual stuff, that kind of feedback, and it's worth it, like, you know, it's worth it because I create more visual stuff or I give that, you know, read later on, especially when I work with people longer term. And it's really good to have, but when I'm working with like people like that actually provide something that I'm just not doing, I'm not getting that kind of feedback, and I have been trying to find that for a long time. So I'm very interested in what makes him stand out. And why not me? I mean, I have had a lot of people that I stand out for, obviously, but still. I'm just competitive, so I want to be best. Fun. If you do show matches next Saturday, I might do Vukota, but I'll have to look into the timing of it because there's EWC as well, so... W Lurkers, 52 stream streak. Papa, you're absolutely nuts for that, by the way. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Holy moly. We do love that, Papa. Thank you very much. The support's crazy. It's just hybrid of everyone is just getting through me the best, I guess. That's fair. Papa is a legend. He is legendary. How's the Grand Pass? How's everything going? I just want to be better at helping people, honestly. I'm very competitive when it comes to coaching. I want to prove that I'm better. Even right now. But I'm also really tired at the moment, I can't lie, man. Who's Papa? Papa is one of the long-term viewers who doesn't necessarily always say a lot, but he is always here vibing. He's in the background, he's silently working away, but he leaves that lurk going. He's also one of the Grandfather Gaming team. I don't know what the exact name is at the moment, but they are literally a team of grandfathers who, ages 50 and up, are playing Rocket League. And it's quite good to see. They are generous, they are kind, and they're very loved by the community. You can't name anyone that sings better than Beast. Of course I can. I actually just... like, everyone that got in for the Voice of Holland next year is already there. Because I didn't make it. Tough. I'll see him in real life. It seemed... Oh, that's the team name. Yes, I forgot about the team name. Genuinely not even sure if I can say it or not. Yeah. Crazy team name. But yeah, nah, I gotta get my my things in first. I'll get more videos out. I'll start on the content grind. That's the thing I kind of want to do for starters. Lots more to gain there. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Right. Work is calling. Thank you for that lurk, Papa. We appreciate that. Hi to Firmus, be there and so. Oh, good. Green Warrior is doing pretty well in SSA RLCS right now. That's pretty cool. That's good to hear. Wait, what's the other clip you got? That's so choppy. What? Alright. Oh my god. When you complete the hardest mission in your favorite racing game by using cheese tactics like wall riding, corner cutting and ramming, cha-cha, real smooth. That is a, Baptist, and I want you to know this, that is a brand new sentence. That's the first time someone's actually said those words in that order specifically. I'm not really the guy for his coaching, but Stone's really good as well. Again, like I want to challenge you to get my coaching at this point. Can I wait? Let me see if I can hold up. Can I find? Do 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 do. No one said be there. Be the one around all day. Free to do it all my way. Just play the six mans. I hate when people don't come. How you doing? I have to go buy them some. If you ever want to change it up, if you ever want to, obviously I can't make you, but yeah, he's doing his stuff. He said hi to you, by the way. Wait, who? Firmus. Oh, Firmus. I'll say hi to Firmus back. We like Firmus. Let's go check out Firmus. I'll tell you what. I'll do you one better, chat. I'm still very tapped, and I'm very sorry for that. I don't want it to affect the content, but it clearly does. So what I'll do is I'll send you to Firmus, because he is a vibe. I want to go rate Firmus again. I know I'm early. I just need a bit more time. I'm going to go sort this. I'm going to go get this one. If you have more ideas for stuff, then that's important. But yeah, I'm sorry for going off early. If you haven't already checked out the Discord, check out the Discord. You're going to want to be there. I'm going to go send you to Firmus. Be a vibe over there as well. You guys are incredible. Thank you very much, people. I will see you all very, very soon, though. I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you for all the support. I'll be better soon.